Got a couple questions here from Kyle. First of all, in continuation with that last question, who isn't in the WWE Hall of Fame that should be? I actually had to shorten a lot of what Kyle said to me because he basically gave me like a 1,000-word essay on a couple questions, and I had to put it on one card or else I'd be confused. Who isn't in the WWE Hall of Fame that should be? Macho Man, Undertaker, Legion of Doom, Demolition. Big one, Jake the Snake Roberts. Why Jake Roberts is not in the Hall of Fame is beyond me. Jake was one of the most amazing performers of all time, and it's a shame that he never held championship gold in the WWE. Absolute shame. He could have been world championship material easy. Who else? I'm trying to think if the Von Erichs are in the Hall of Fame. I don't think they are. They might be inducted this year because it's in Texas. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, Owen Hart and the British Bulldog. I mean, why those two aren't in the Hall of Fame? They're both members of the Hart family. Yes, Owen's fiance or Owen's widow. Owen's fiance. Yeah. Owen's widow said that she doesn't want him to have anything to do with the WWE, but come on. Owen deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He was one of the greatest performers of all time, and why he's not there is another shame. And I think it would be justice if he was there. And speaking of justice, Sid Vicious. He may not be the greatest wrestler of all time, but let's face it, he had the personality and I don't know, I like Sid Justice, Sid Vicious, Psycho Sid, whatever. But that's my opinions for his Hall of Fame. I threw the card away and he had another question. He asked me who TNA would need to help themselves, essentially. TNA needs a lot of help. And I would do an entire rant on TNA, but it doesn't seem like it's worth my time to do so. TNA really needs somebody to stand out. This whole frontline versus the main event mafia is really, really starting to look like WCW 2000. Like, it is scary how similar it is. And a lot of the same people, too, if you think about it. You know, it's only a matter of time. I don't think there's anybody that can save TNA. Not even Christopher Daniels. Not even, the gospel of Christopher Daniels can save TNA. I don't think if you bring back the alpha male Monty Brown, he could save TNA. I don't think if you bring back Michael Shane, because I refuse to call him Matt Bentley. I don't think if you brought back a lot of old school TNA guys, I don't think if you brought back the Amazing Red or Kid Cash or the entire X Division from 2002 to 2005, I don't think if you brought back all of that TNA could be saved. Because quite frankly, it's on a downward spiral, and if you don't push if you de-push everybody except the main event mafia, essentially, what is there left? It's WCW 2000. TNA is going down soon. That's my personal opinion. If they don't, actually I think it's too late. TNA is not going to survive till 2012. I'm barring a miracle. That's my personal opinion. A couple people asked me, JJ and Eric specifically, what I thought about the Royal Rumble. I personally enjoyed the Royal Rumble. It was a good show from start to finish. The opening match with Swagga and Matt Hardy was good. I think it showcased that Jack Swagga, I'm going to say that every show now, is a credible champion. Yes, he's only held the championship belt for 2 weeks. But he's going to be an established champion, a believable champion, all the way until he gets beat for the title. And I'm not going to tell you who I'm predicting is going to be the guy to beat him. You might be able to figure it out. Second match, Melina and Beth Phoenix. It probably wasn't as good as both of them wanted it to be. It was decent for what it was, but Beth Phoenix and Melina being two of the best divas in the WWE right now, I thought they could have done better. But it was good for what it was. Melina winning the championship, I felt was going to happen, as I predicted on the last show. JBL versus John Cena. You know, the entire match was good all the way up to the finish, aka after Shawn Michaels left. Because think about it, once JBL and Cena both got to their feet, Cena ducked the clothesline, act like nothing happened, hit the throwback, or the there it is, or the this, because they haven't actually said what it was on TV for the last few weeks, and then pin JBL like nothing had happened the entire match. I don't know when WWE is going to actually make Cena look weak at all. Like, if he would have hit the move and then crawled over for the cover, fine. But he hit it and jumped into the cover like he was winning a squash match against Santino Marella. Really? Poor ending to the world title match for what could have been something amazing. Edge and Jeff Hardy put forth one of the best matches of the night. Why Chavo had to be there, aside from being part of La Familia, which I'm pretty sure no longer exists, I don't see why Chavo had to go through the table when it could have been Edge. And the swerve with Matt Hardy. It could be very, very interesting to see where this goes. I'm personally thinking a Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy match at WrestleMania. Or, I'm going to make a prediction now. Actually, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking that it's going to be Jeff Hardy winning the Elimination Chamber thanks to Christian. Now, wouldn't that be quite the swerve? One brother turns on another, and then another brother turns on another and costs him the WWE title, leading to a fatal four-way match at WrestleMania. Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Edge, Christian for the WWE Championship. Think about that. I could make it, TLC, that'd be awesome. TLC fatal four-way match between the four of them. Think about how awesome that championship match would be. Although I don't know if you want to do that considering you already have the Money in the Bank match. I don't know. It'd be a good match.